We are live. All right, y'all might see a little messy table here. So before I get started, I'm gonna do my raffle. Um, but before I do that, let me explain the rules here of the raffle. So it's an 8 prize winner, or 8 winner prize, right? Did I say that right? 8 winners prize raffle. So if you guys, let me see. I'll put it in the chat before I forget because your girl will forget. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Happy feeling. So I have a list of 5 people. I need 3 more people because the raffle is by 8. So 8 winners for a reason. It has to be 8 people because otherwise this is not going to work quite the way that it's supposed to, because the prizes are based off of the Santa's reindeers, which he has 8 reindeers. So I have to have that 8. So I need 3 more people to submit a happy hour read. Hey Monica. Hey sis, how are you? Happy Thursday. So here's what the list is looking like right now. So I have 3 spots um for my 8 prize winners. Okay. Uh Raffle. Because each prize is going to be named after one of Santa's reindeers. So I need that 3. I need that 3. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to generate the numbers based off of, it should be 1 through 8. So far, I only have 1 through 5 people. I have 5 people on the list as of right now. So I need to have 1 through 8 people so I can generate that number. Whoever's number I call on the list gets to choose their reindeer first. Okay. And then I will reveal what the prize is that comes with that reindeer, Santa's reindeer that you chose. Does that make sense? So I have these ornaments here. These ornaments are going to represent each reindeer. So whatever reindeer name or ornament resonates with you, that's what we're going to go off of. So, um, of course, the first reindeer, let's get started. Hold on. And I need everybody on here. If not, I'm going to have to skip some people, and I don't want to have to do that, but I might have to, because you got to be on here. That's the point. So the first reindeer is, of course, Rudolph. And Rudolph's ornament is going to be this cute cupcake with the candies on it and everything. That's Rudolph's. Second reindeer is going to be Dasher, which is going to be the swan ornament. It's so pretty, huh? Pink, and all of their pink. Our Christmas tree is consistently pink every year. So, um, oops. Our third reindeer, which is Prancer, which is this cute little pink poodle. She's cute and fluffy, okay? And she's cute, she's fluffy. Fourth reindeer is going to be Vixen with this cute little ballerina hippo ornament. Okay, that's Vixen. Fifth reindeer is going to be Comet, which is Santa Claus himself, Mr. Santa Claus, okay? Saint Nicholas, okay? Ornament. And he jolly. All right. And then Cupid, our sixth reindeer, which is this cute bulldog ornament. He got little headphones on and stuff, he vibing. And Donner would be our seventh reindeer with the elephant ornament. And last but not least, our eighth reindeer is going to be Blitzen with the unicorn. I thought we had actual deer ornament, but I guess we don't. I thought we did, because we picked up like a whole bunch of pink ornaments throughout the years, and guess that's one we don't have. All right, so 3 spots available. 3 spots available, y'all. Okay. But I'm gonna get started on the live. It's supposed to be a little bit more interactive, like at least the people that pay the reading, I would hope that y'all be on here so you can choose your reindeer. Like it has to be an interaction. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just what I'm gonna have to do is I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and have you guys choose your reindeer. If you're not on here, hit me up within 24 to 48 hours and let me know which reindeer at least what's left over. Because if somebody already chose that reindeer, I'll just tell you which ones are left over. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this. So if you are on the list, I need you to be actively on here so you guys can choose your reindeer out of Santa's. So let me put them in the chat so you guys know if they'll fit. Hold on. Because this is supposed to be a little interactive, y'all. Okay. A little interactive thing, giveaway, raffle. Hold on. But it is not giving that. It's not giving that. So I need eight submissions from 8 different people to participate in this Santa's reindeer raffle giveaway. So you guys have to be on here to choose your reindeer. Otherwise, I'll just go down the list in order and just assign the prize to each person that way instead of, all right, so here is the reindeer list. In that order, so Ray, Rudolph, Dasher, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. Okay. So, Monica, if you're live, you are free to choose your reindeer, and I will reveal what prize comes with that specific reindeer. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get your timestamp, and we can get this show on the road. Okay, let's see. We are 8 minutes and 30 seconds in. All right, Monica. So you're free to choose what your reindeer of choice is, and I will reveal what the prize is that comes with your reindeer. Okay, so let's remove all of this. So again, going from top left to right would be the order of the reindeer. So for example, Rudolph, Dasher, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Okay, in that order. So let's move these out the way. Okay. You guys have 24 to 48 hours to let me know which reindeer you want. If you're not live on here, if you're live, I will email your prize to you. Hold on. Yeah, this is not going the way that I want it to go at all. It's like all disarray. So now I'm like trying to figure out how to like work with this. Blitzen, okay. So if you're on here and you chose your reindeer, um, by tomorrow I'll have your prize to you. If you're not on here and you watch it, I'm gonna give you 24 to 48 hours to let me know which reindeer you want that's left over, and then or I'll just assign them to you, like whatever ones are left over. So Monica took Blitzen, okay? So Blitzen, the prize for Blitzen is unexpected surprise reading. So I'll give you a reading based off of any unexpected surprises. So Blitzen was your read, Monica. Okay. So shout out to Monica. That's your reindeer. So Blitzen is out. So all the other 7 are still available. Okay. All right. Unexpected surprise reading is for Blitzen. All right. Without further ado, Miss Monica, your read. Love, who is coming towards you in love, and what do you need to know right now? Okay. All right. Divine Spirit. Ask for permission to tap into Monica's energy. What does she need to know right now? I have my deck in reverse, sorry. Okay, so you have the Page of Gifts, which is the Page of Pentacles. Who is coming towards Monica in love? Divine Spirit. Who is coming towards Monica in love? Who is coming towards Monica in love? Who is coming towards Monica in love? The 10 of Candles, 10 of Wands energy. Who's coming towards Monica in love? The 6 of Gifts. So this is someone that, and the 6 of Pentacles is, or gifts are pentacles in this deck. So you have both the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Wands with the 10 of Candles. The Magician card at the bottom of the deck could be someone that you've been manifesting, and it doesn't have to be like a specific person in mind, but just like an energy, like someone that has the characteristics and qualities that you seek. Specifically, I feel like the person that's coming towards you is someone that's going to give a lot to the connection in a healthy way. So like if you feel kind of depleted, or because it kind of looks like this child is writing her Christmas list in this journal, like all the things that she wants. And it's already under, like, there's gifts already under the Christmas tree. So it's kind of almost like putting a request in for something that's already there, that's already in existence, that already is available to you. It's just down to the day, down to Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. It's like it's going to happen on its divine time, its divine date, if that makes sense. So whoever you've been asking for, like ultimately the love that you've been seeking and asking for, it is going to manifest, and it's already in, like the energy already exists. It's not something that's far out that, is unobtainable or anything like that. And if it's something to do with a person that is, it's almost like they're replacing something where you feel like you lack, or you feel, yeah, some sort of lack, but I don't feel like it's coming from a desperate place, like you feeling like you're lacking something, like I have to have a man to complete me. It's more so like I'm satisfied with my life in ways, but there's this one area that I still feel like there's like a hole there that needs to be filled. And not, I don't get, like I said, I'm not getting like a desperate energy from this. It just feels like, I'm happy for the things that I do have, and I just feel like this one area is kind of missing. And this person is going to provide and give to you in ways that I feel like you also can give and provide energy to them. So the exchange is mutual. I see this as like I put in my request, but where is it? All I see is what I don't have. And then when it's the right time, it's like the gift is here. So whoever this person is that you're manifesting, the biggest thing that I'm getting is they are going to be a giver, or someone that is going to match your exchange, your energy exchange. So like two people that exchange and give to each other, that they both benefit from the connection. It's not one person lacking in the situation. So it's a fair and equal and mutual exchange. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna ask. Yeah, it feels like very down to earth. Um, there might be times sometimes where you wish you had a partner. Like if you think about like finances, sometimes it might be like a stressful thing for you, or at times where you know, it would be nice to have a partner be here and support me, or someone that would help me, or we work together. You know, it would be nice. It's kind of the vibe I get from that too. Okay, let's see. Divine Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom. What is the general guidance and messages that Monica needs to know at this time? What does she need to know at this time? What does her divine team want her to know? Okay. You have the world. You have the Eight of Candles, which is the Eight of Wands. Hmm. Two of Good Cheer, which is the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the King of Candles, King of Wands. I'm getting like a reflection on like I feel like this is still talking about love to an extent, but not totally about love, but I feel like it's kind of coming in play. So when it comes to love, I feel like your advice or your guidance or just something to reflect upon um as far as like where you've been in love and the things that maybe you've experienced and how much you've actually matured. And again, it's not to, when I tell people like to look how far they've come, it's easy to be like, well, I don't think I have because I still choose partners that aren't ready or partners that do this and do that. Like, you know, we state all the negatives, but I kind of got this analogy, and I think when I did a reading, I think it was yesterday, I told her kind of like something similar to this. But like when you think about a child that rides a bike with their training wheels, and then at the point where it's like the parent or the child is like, okay, I'm ready to take my training wheels off, and you get on the bike and you fall a couple of times, and you might get mad at yourself and be like, dang, why do I keep falling on my bike? Why can't I get it right? Some kids just get it right away, but the point is like no matter how many times you fall, you still get back on your bike and you pedal until you get it right, till you get it straight. And that's kind of what it's like with life experiences. We might get mad at ourselves like, dang, I fell for another, you know, liar, cheater, somebody that was emotionally unavailable or whatever the case may be. And you think, haven't I not learned my lesson? And it's like, that's not the point. Get it into like fall as many times as natural necessary to you until you get it right, until you really are able to discern certain things or get to a place where you just say, let me accept the fact that sometimes I might fall for the wrong person, but that doesn't mean that I'm doing something wrong or that I'm stupid, or I could be doing everything right in my mind, or you know, making sure that I'm reading the red flags, but there's some things that, you know, I'm not always going to see and always know, and that's human and that's okay. And then you get to a place where it's like, okay, well, I see better, I know better, I do better. So it's not a point of saying, oh, I haven't achieved and I haven't because I keep falling or I keep doing this or I keep going through these series of ups and downs. It might be a relationship that really is beautiful. And it might not be anything that you're doing wrong. It might just be that person decides that they're not ready, but that doesn't mean that you did something wrong or here you go again, making another mistake. Like, no. So Spirit wants you to reflect kind of in that sense. And maybe also in this way in other areas of your life as well. Like there's something, I don't know why, with that Eight of Candles, it almost looks like some sort of relaxing, sitting with yourself, maybe towards the end of the year, like an end of the year reflection of you just sitting with yourself, you know, and low key celebrating your accomplishments or just celebrating like shoot, it could be as simple as I made it through this year. Like this year was crazy as hell, but I made it through 2024, or towards the end of the calendar I made it, or I've come to this place, or I've learned this, or I've learned that, I experienced this, I let this go, I've taken on certain challenges. Like there's always something to celebrate and show gratitude for, and even reflect on the things that you'd like to do better without harsh judgment and criticism, but just being real with yourself. I'm like, okay, like I don't like that experience, or I'm kind of upset with myself, but you know what? Like I'm still processing, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. So hopefully that makes sense. this King of Candles definitely could be like the type of person that you're seeking, that you desire. And I don't know why I'm getting like what you seek is seeking you out. Like literally, like there's somebody out there in the world that is seeking someone like you. They might be spending the holidays by themselves, or they might just be single. Whether they're spending time with their loved ones and stuff, they might be single and they might, desire to have a person. Okay. All right. So that was your reading, Miss Monica. So I'll have your Blitzen reading out for you tomorrow. Okay. I'll send it to you via email as a voice record. Okay. So Blitzen is out. Blitzen's taken. Okay. So yeah, that's your reading, Monica. Much love to you, sis. I hope that was helpful. I hope that makes sense. I hope that encourages you. Yeah, it's okay. We all have. Exactly. You've gotten back up. Dude, I'll tell you, as a little kid, like I would get frustrated with myself real easy. Like if I didn't get something right the first time, I get mad. Like especially with my bike. Like I watched my cousins and stuff, everybody get on the bike and just kind of get it the first time or just get it almost immediately, and I just kept falling and I was like mad at myself. I fell a couple of times, and on top of that, I'm clumsy, but just keep going, keep getting up. That's the point. It's okay to fall. It's okay to pout, but get back up. Okay. All right. So, let's see. The next is for um Atlas. Hope I'm saying your name right. Let's see. Timestamp is 2211. Okay, so Atlas, this was a gift from your good friend Rosie. Shout out to Rosie. She is a lovely, lovely lady. Thank you, sis. I appreciate putting your friend on to my reads. Thank you so much. And entrusting me to read for you, Atlas. So let's tap in. Okay, so the question is, what should you. Hey, Atlas. So before I get into your reading, you're free to choose your reindeer, and I will reveal what comes with that reindeer. So all but Blitzen is available, all the other reindeers except for Blitzen. So you're free to choose which reindeer, and it should be at the top of the list. And yeah, top of the list. If you scroll up a little bit, I didn't show all the ornaments again. Let me see. Unless you just want to go off top and just choose a reindeer without the ornaments. Oh, Vixen. Okay. All right. So Vixen, that is flirty love reading. So if you have like a love question or something that you would like to ask, just email me within 24 to 48 hours. And if you don't have my email, it's Walu Child Readings at gmail.com. And send me your inquiry and I'll email your reading back to you as soon as I get your inquiry. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Atlas is the Vixen flirty love read. Okay, so a love reading for you. Okay. All right, so Vixen is out. All right. So your question was, Atlas, what should you focus on to be most successful right now as you forge your new life ahead? You're welcome. Okay, so let's see. For Atlas, what should Atlas focus on to be most successful right now as they forge your new life ahead? Okay. Cards is flying out. You have the Three of Candles. you're not stagnant. If it feels like you're stagnant or you're stuck or you're still trying to figure something out, I feel like you're at a place where you're supposed to be, because it's like, um let me see, because I feel like this is the circumstance. I'll get into like where to place your focus to be most successful. But I feel like you're at a place where spirit is saying like you're still figuring something out, or something with setting intentions. Like maybe you see the vision of what you want, or you're still trying to figure out what that vision is exactly for you. So let's see. Because I feel like you're pretty sure of like what it is that you want. It's just like placing the right energy for it. So you have the Magus, which is the magician card in this deck. So yeah, you have, there might be some components of things that you're doing and some things that you're not. So let's say for instance, um if you have the right attitude or the right mindset, so that's part of the component of manifesting where you should be or where you should place your focus. It's like, okay, have the energy of optimism, have the vision of success, have the vision of perseverance, the confidence. um if it's like, how do I explain this, if it's like a physical thing that you want to do, like, or a career field or something like that, um like what can I do to like get the ball rolling, like what manifestation steps should I take to make that happen. The Queen of Gifts, which is the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Candles, it might be something that you are being encouraged to either invest in, like financially, or I'll use this as an example. Let's say you want to be a successful content creator. To even get that started, let's say you already have like the platform set up and all of that. You already know like kind of an idea of how you want to go about this, but you haven't bought the camera yet, or you haven't bought the setup yet, or the background. Like you could be it's like some sort of physical step, action step, or some sort of like actual investment. I feel like. Um, So I would place my focus like, okay, where should I be investing my time or my energy? If it's like, I don't know, it depends on what the area is, if that makes sense. Mm. I feel there's something too, like in the warmer months, like April, like around early Taurus season into like mid Taurus, so like late April into early May or mid May. Mm. Yeah, you're gonna have to like give something, like some sort of energy push into something, like if that makes sense. So if it's you wanting to move to a new city or new state, set up some sort of plan, like financially, like what are the things that I need, like start pre-planning that, start looking at places, start looking at moving truck places, and like budgeting, like, or I'm going to buy this kitchen set for my new place or something like that. Oh shit. See, I'm on it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So there we are. We getting hot. All right. Yeah. Um, so yeah, it's some sort of like financial thing or investment or action step that you need to take to kind of get the energy moving with the Eight of Candles. That's the Eight of Wands. That's your intention. And I'm also getting like candles. Now, I wouldn't like encourage people to like, okay, let me get into candle magic with the focus of thinking the candle is going to do all the work. It's just igniting the action in you, the passion in you, the creative spark in you. So like if you do feel led to work with the candle, I'm getting like road opener candles. Road opener candles usually are like a mixture of a like green and yellow or green and orange. You can set intentions around that to open the pathway for you. But the physical work, what I'm getting is like something with budgeting, or like, okay, I'm gonna put the manifestation out there, the step out there. I'm going to invest in a new furniture set or something for my living room or kitchens, like I said, right? and then figuring out what do I need, what's my budget, like how much for gas, how much for a moving truck, and so on and so forth. So yeah, start doing that now. Yeah, because I feel like you'll be able to attain this and do this, and in the long run, it's like, okay, I can kind of budget like based off of like what my income is or what my income possibly will be if it's like getting a new job as well or something like that. I know that this is the price range for me. I know my cable bill might be this or my phone bill might be this. Like whatever the extra is, like think practically and magically. Does that make sense? Okay. But yeah, with the magician card, I definitely feel like it's possible. It's definitely something feasible that you have the power to like create and manifest and align with. It's just like that practicality. I always say like add some practicality to your magic, okay, to your spirituality. So yeah, yes, for sure. Well, I appreciate you, Atlas. I appreciate Rosie as well. Yeah, don't forget to email me if you have like a love question specifically or like a love topic. Just send it to me, and I will email you back with a voice recording of your reading. Okay. So thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on and joining the reindeer game. Thank you. I forgot to use these. I wanted to like use these for clarifiers, but in a second. This is like a Yule, like a winter witchy deck. You're welcome. My pleasure. Okay. Alrighty. And let's go ahead and move on down the lane. We got Miss Rosie up next, okay? And your timestamp is, I cannot see, 31:54. Okay. All right, Miss Rosie. Greetings, sis. Thank you for joining. I hope you're live so you can choose your reindeer. But if not, just email me within 24 to 48 hours, whatever reindeer I have left. So as of right now, the reindeers I have left is Rudolph, Dasher, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, and Donner. I should put that. Let me run that back. So the only ones I should just say it like this. The only reindeers that are out is Blitzen and Vixen. So Rudolph, okay, got you, sis. Okay. So Mr. Rudolph, his prize is a spotlight question. Whatever question that is like on the forefront of your mind. It could even be something around like gifts, like your spiritual gifts. It could be anything around like how do I prosper? How do I show up in the future? So just let me know. If you want to put it in the chat, I'll send it to you tomorrow via voice recording and email. And if you want to wait for a second, I'll give you like 24 to 48 hours to hit me up and let me know exactly like what's your spotlight question. And then I'll send you the reading shortly after that when I get it. Okay. All right. So let's get into your reading. So reindeer is out. So your first question, can you trust this person's intentions to be truthful if you choose to peacefully reconcile with them? Okay. Okay. No problem. Yeah, take your time. You know, you got a couple of days, so take your time. All right, let's see. Clear up previous energies. All previous energies I read for, all parties on the list that I've read for so far, we send them love, light, and peace, healing, and protection in all spaces and time. Amen and ashe. Okay, Rosie, this friend in question. Can Rosie trust this friend's intentions to be truthful if... Okay, these cards flew right out. Okay. You have Page of Gifts, which is the Page of Pentacles. You have the Four of Good Cheer, which is the Four of Cups. Eight of Gifts, which is the Eight of Pentacles. Let's see. The Tower with the Lightning Tree. I feel like you are free to trust her. It's safe to trust her, I should say. The Lover's card with the mistletoe is at the top of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Child with the Fool card. I feel like yes, it's safe to reconcile with her. Um, I would be honest with the Four of Cups. Like, be honest with her about maybe some of the disappointment, but not from a place of like, condemning or blaming anybody, but just like, I felt like this, or, just kind of vent. It doesn't even have to be coming from a place of where she would feel guilty. It might just be like, if it was something on your behalf that you felt like you could have shown up better in the friendship or whatever the case, or I hate how things went between us, like express that. Let that be known. Let your discontentment or discomfort or disappointment be known. Let her know. Because I feel like honestly it does it does require a little bit of work to repair like mend things with her, with the Tower card and even with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Gifts. But I feel like if you guys can do that, you both show up and make the decision to do this, you guys could have a good fresh start. I'm not seeing anything that indicates like, nah, I don't trust her. I just feel like being real and honest with each other is like going to be the first step that's needed in this. Let me clarify with this Oracle deck. Is this friend intentions trustworthy? Is this friend for them to reconcile the trustworthy? Wow. Okay. So you have candle magic and ceremony. Um, just on a mundane sense, not on a witchy level. I feel like the candles is highlighting and illuminating what needs to be seen. With the ceremony, it's going to require dedication, like from both of you. If you want to mend your friendship, it's going to require that. So I don't see any like ill intentions, any funny intentions with her. It's more so like let everything be out on the open, like highlight what needs to be. You see how this woman is like, she's nude, like who the hell will be outside in the cold with no clothes on? But she's like completely butt ass naked and she has a veil over her. So I feel like that can be a message of vulnerability, like instead of cloaking how you feel or her or them, cloaking how they feel, to remove that veil and be completely transparent, naked, like vulnerable, open. Like that's the initial step to really break through. Bottom of the deck is the unknown. So the fear of potentially like doing this, I get, is scary. Like, am I gonna receive like what I deserve with the merriment card? Am I gonna receive back what I put forth this connection? Is she gonna show up the same way? And I feel like from what I'm sensing, I do feel like it's worth opening back up to each other. It is. But I'm just getting like that initial step is needed. Like she needs to know where you're at. You need to know where she's at. Be transparent and honest. That's the only way you're really going to heal, your situation. So first do it for yourself. Like I have to get this off for myself, for my peace, my healing. But I'm also doing this for our friendship, our connection. So yeah, I don't see any funny energy from her. Mm-mm. No. I split the deck. You got the 10 of good cheer, which is the 10 of cups. No, I don't think so. I don't get any ill intentions from her. So I feel like it's safe for you to like open the door back to this. But again, like I said, it is gonna take like some level of work and patience. Yeah, because you might not be at peace with where things are. This could have been like something that bothered you really like a lot. Could have bothered her as well too. Because with the mistletoe card, it seems like both parties want to reconcile. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Advice on creating new friendships when you feel old ones have become distant. Yeah. Okay. I feel guided to say this, and only take it if you feel that to be true for yourself. And I have chills on my legs, so let me just say that sometimes when you grow, um, either naturally it kind of repels people that are still kind of at this like a certain space that they're comfortable with that maybe you've outgrown, like you no longer resonate with those parts. You might still resonate with them on a deep level, like you love them, you care about them, but like on the basis and the foundation of like what you're about, what you're growing into, things like that, y'all may not be on the same vibe anymore. So naturally people just kind of grow apart. Sometimes people feel uncomfortable around that, especially if they're not ready to change. I don't remember if it was, I think it was you were asking about a friend. I think it was last week, and I was picking up like sometimes like people, it's not anything personal against you, but it's like they might feel more comfortable to be around certain people that they feel like are not going to judge their um they're not going to judge their messiness or where they feel like they're falling short. It's like, oh well, I know she's like happy right now, she's not in a negative headspace, so I don't want to pull her into my shit. And it's like, let me call it the homegirls that are, the misery loves company. We're all crying about our dudes, and my friend is okay in her relationship. I don't want to pull her into that, or I feel ashamed to even like show that. So I'll hit up the girls or hang out with the girls that I know are kind of in that same energy. Or if you're not in the space where you're like out chasing men or trying to be seen and be desperate, and then you have a friend that's like still doing that, so she hits up the girls. It's like, oh, let's go get dressed and be cute, knowing that they're being desperate looking for men, right? You don't resonate with that. So it's not anything personal against you. So I just want to get that out the way. But let's see, any advice on creating new friendships when you feel like the old ones are distant? Okay, so you have the Eight of Good Cheer, which is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's like you might not vibe with certain things anymore. Like it might be boring. You see how he has all these cocktail glasses in front of him and he looks kind of like bored at the bar. The Page of Gifts, which is the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Gifts. Spirit wants you to just be receptive. I don't feel like you have to do anything extra other than be yourself. Maybe place yourself in different environments. And if you're doing that, just be receptive. And also to not look at what you've walked away from as a negative thing. Like, I don't know if you've ever been through a period of this, but I've definitely have. Like, if you drink too much, like let's say like it was a good night where it was like a celebration, you might have drunk a little too much and you felt sick the next day. You was like sick as a dog and you vowed, I'm never drinking vodka again, or I'm never drinking another alcohol ever again. I'm not drinking. It could be just like something that you feel repelled and it's not something that you resonate with anymore, right? And it literally could be like certain environments, certain things that just leave a bad taste in your mouth, or you just said, you know what, I'm good off that. Um, it's time to open up, and maybe you might have to learn to open up in certain ways that you're not comfortable with, I feel like. And this is about growth. It is. You got the I don't know how to pronounce this, but is it the matrona? Girl, I don't know what this is. But anyway, this is the Empress in this deck, and she's pregnant. So this has something to do with you giving birth. It's a change, it's a new beginning, new energy, and just to be receptive to that. And it may not be the ending of, the person's place in your life or the people that you feel are distancing themselves place in your life, but it's just more so to say, it's okay to not resonate with certain things anymore. That doesn't mean that um you don't love it or love them anymore. It just, you know, let me see. I'm gonna clarify this. Advice for Rosie on how to create new friendships. The cold moon and the Yule log. Yeah, it's something that you can create, you can manifest, but I feel like Spirit saying like you gotta be a little bit more open. And doesn't mean like you gotta be out there being desperate, like, hey everybody, like being cringy and shit like that. But just be open to it. Maybe just energetically saying, it's okay that certain connections aren't working out. Let me be open to new connections. And not I feel like maybe something with self-blame as well. Like um not to blame yourself or feel like it's something wrong with you, but to see that sometimes like you outgrow things and there's nothing wrong with that. um because you're going to meet people that are in a space that resonates with the person that you are. And yeah, I feel like this is about being more open and receptive. Okay, I wouldn't even look at the people in a deceptive sense either, because maybe like some of them might be acting a little funny towards you, and it might be something that you've taken as like a personal thing. But I wouldn't take it personally, even if they are acting funny, like in a sense of like, oh well, she's in a better place, or she thinks she's better, or whatever it could be. Even if it is coming from a similar place like that, at the end of the day, that's their own feelings and projections that they're placing onto you, because that might, I feel like that's not even the case. Like, you're not doing anything negative. It might just be something that's triggered another person. And in that case, it's not your fault. That's not, has nothing to do with you. So, and this could also be too, like, because this Ace of Gifts, the Ace of Pentacles, when you travel and when you move, so like new doors opening up for you as well. So those lost connections, those connections that are, seemingly distant, it's kind of just naturally just allow them to flow and go where they need to go. And if they return, if they come back, if y'all get back together, the friendship, you reconcile, beautiful. But if not, it's like gracefully just kind of, as much as it hurts, just gracefully just allow it to flow and go where it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, start writing out too. Like, I don't know, this, it feels like it wouldn't have anything to do with this, but I feel like it does. Like, start writing out things that you wish to like accomplish. I know you like to travel as well and like go to different things. So like write out different things that you wish to like go to. Like, I would like to go to a forest meditation in such and such place. Or so, like, start writing out these things, because most likely that is where you're going to meet these new people. So like write out a list, and it might even be things that you've already written down that you want to do, places you want to see, places you want to go, that these people are going to be there. So, yeah. Okay. All right, Miss Ma'am, that is your reading. I hope that was helpful. Brought you some clarity, or at least some peace. Okay. So much love to you. I'm wishing you the best of luck in the sector of friendships. I understand, girl. People don't understand. Like, when you get into an adult age, friendship seems to get a little harder. You think it's like when you're in your adolescence, but no, it's like as an adult. Because you really care more about your relationships as an adult, your friendships and who you have around you. And yeah, so I completely understand. You're welcome. My pleasure, sis. I appreciate you, and Atlas. Thank you. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll have your readings out soon. So yeah, anybody that's on here right now, make sure you have your reindeer, and if not, like I said, I'll give you guys a little time um to pick your reindeer. We gotta figure out how to do that, because just in case you choose a reindeer that somebody else chose, like, I don't want to run into that. So I might have to assign leftover reindeers for people that did not come on. I might have to do that. So just kind of give you the gift, like, hey, this is this is the reindeer up next. Okay. So Miss wait, sorry, Laney, and then Alexis. Or Lanay. Why call you Laney, girl? What the hell? Lanay. Lanay. Okay. I'll be tripping. 4817 is Lanay's timestamp. And Lanay, if you are on here, um, you can choose your reindeer. The reindeers that are not available is Blitzen, Vixen, and Rudolph. So Dasher, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, and Donner are available. So choose your reindeer, and I'll reveal your prize to you. If you're not watching this live and you're watching it after the live, I will probably assign a reindeer that's left over. So yeah, and I'll let you know what prize that is. Okay, so yeah, just email me. Okay, if you're not watching this live, just email me, and I'll give you your prize from there. They're just readings, the different types of readings assigned to the reindeers. Okay, so Lanay, let's get started on your reading. First question is, what can you expect this incoming new year? Oh, there you are. Hey, sis. So you got Dasher. Okay. Let me go back real quick. So Dasher, where are you? Okay. Where the hell is he at? Okay. Um, so Dasher can represent like something quick. So think of a question around something quick, like let me explain it better. So like let's say for instance, what is the quickest way to manifest such and such or a goal, or what is going to come in, like what wish is going to manifest quickly for me, it's something that's like Dasher, something on like quick, short amount of time, so anything like that. So just email me. I'll give you 24 to 48 hours to email me your question, and then I'll send it out to you as soon as I get it. I'll email it in a voice recording. So Dasher is your reading. Okay, so Dasher is taken. Okay. All right. Lanay. Okay. All right. So, what can you expect in this incoming new year 2025? Second question, you want to know why the Libra person wants to still be close to you after all the lies. Not the sorcery, girl. The sorcery, you feel like it's best to stay away. No. Mm. Okay. Let's see. Incoming new year 2025. Let's see, what can you expect? Give us a quick synopsis of Lanay's 2025. Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom. Our previous energies that I read for, send them love, light, and peace, healing, protection, wherever they are in the world. Thank you, thank you. Amen. Ashe, so it is. All right. Upcoming energies 2025. Upcoming energies in 2025 for Lanay. What can she expect? Come out. I feel like there's more cards trying to come out. You got the Chariot with Santa sleigh. You got the Three of Good Cheer, which is the Three of Cups. You got the Moon card. Okay. Page of Gifts keeps coming out for people. Page of Pentacles is a good card to get. So like, I do see potentially some sort of manifestations, things that you set intentions for previously coming into fruition. The Fool card wanted to come out as well. So whatever you've been anticipating and waiting, it's like this little kid is waiting for Christmas to come. Even this family right here, they're waiting for Christmas. It's like they're all sitting together. They're probably reading, them little stories and shit. Waiting. This little girl is writing out her Christmas list. It's something that you've set an intention for that's going to manifest, I feel like, in 2025. Could be something that you and others are going to celebrate with the Three of Good Cheer, people that either you're already close to and know about whatever this is that you've been trying to manifest and call in. It's like someone, or maybe more than one person, is going to be celebrating this with you. It's something that you've had faith in the beginning, if you don't have it now, because at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Candles, which is the Ten of Wands. She looks a little stressed out. This could be something around finances as well, like money or opportunities too. Like there could be opportunities coming in for you in 2025 that you've been praying on, or praying for. Hey Tawanda, hey sis, how are you? This is something you've been praying for. And I don't feel like it has to be one specific thing, but yeah, it's like these people are waiting. In most of these cards, it feels like they're waiting for Santa to arrive, and this being the first card, it's like whatever you've been praying for is on its way, and not too much time. So if you think about like Santa's sleigh, like he's delivering all of these presents in one night, right? And so whatever this is, it's almost like an overnight package. Like if you think of like a delivery service, it's going to come soon. Like it's sooner maybe than you think. So somewhere within 2025, like these things, or if it's not something that you've already previously prayed for, which I feel like something that is going to manifest in 2025, it was a previous prayer or wish or manifestation. But there's going to be things that you're going to be desiring or wanting or setting intentions for. That's going to happen in 2025. Like it's going to happen quick. It's not going to be something you have to wait a long time for. This feels like financial to me. Some of it, not all of it, but I'm picking up like something with money. Let's see. Your financial situation changing for the better. The Yule log. Yeah, it's like this is some sort of like sacred this whole thing right here is like a sacred ritual or something that um something maybe that you are guided to do or you've been doing. It's like you've been dedicating yourself to some sort of wish or prayer, something that you've been wanting. I don't really know exactly what a Yule log is. Like I've heard of it, but I'm not familiar too much with it. Let me see, because I feel like there's something to that. What number is that? Number 44. Let me see. Okay, so it's letting go, creation, God, and the goddess. Yule logs are burned for 12 days and represent the rising sun and the birth of the new sun god. Yule logs are decorated with all kinds of Christmas tree cheer. When it is lit, each member of your household gets a turn in tossing in anything you like to release from this year. Oh shit. Okay. Each person gets to set an intention for what they hope to call into their lives. The Yule logs represent the beautiful cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. When we clear out the old, we make space for all the beauty left to come. Yeah. So by like during this end of this calendar year, 2024, set some intentions of what it is that you wish to cast away, and also what is it that you wish to manifest and wield in. And I don't feel like it's going to be something that takes a long time. It's like it could be like there's some sort of block in the way too, something maybe that you don't see as a block with the moon back there. But this moon is making me think of that moon towards the end of this year. There's a special like energy around that. So it's like to have a moon fall on the end of the year is almost like very potent and strong when it comes to setting. I believe it's a new moon, setting new intentions. But whatever you're like been praying for and asking for, it's going to manifest quite quickly. I don't see it taking forever or something that you've already asked for, pray for. It's on its way. It's not going to take too much time. Okay. Second question you asked is you want to know why this Libra person wants to still be close to you after all of the lies and the sorceries. Page of Gifts. This person could be what's blocking you. Yeah, you know that saying like God can't bless you when you have like when you in mess or you have messy people around you, I guess. Like certain energies, certain situations, certain mindsets, people, environments, like you can't be blessed in those circumstances. Like you have to remove yourself or get away. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Canes, which is the Eight of Swords. So the Page of Candles, the Page of Wands. You have two pages here, the gifts and the candles. Whatever your heart, your purest space within yourself is trying to manifest and create, this person is a standing block. This type of energy, let me see. What's this person's intentions? Justice, the Three of Canes, Three of Swords. This person feels like they're getting the short end of the stick with the Justice card. This little boy, he got coal and in his gift wrapping. He was a bad little boy. You know that saying, like, you only gonna get coal in your stocking. This little ninja right here got coal wrapped up. He didn't get no good gifts. He was a bad little boy. Okay. So this person, they know that whatever they've done, they're in the wrong. They are disappointed. They do feel bad to an extent, but I feel like this person is getting their karma. I would be very careful of someone trying to realign and latch themselves back onto you with the death card. It's like, this is the Grim Reaper. This brings death. So death is also a transformative energy, and beneath that was the Fool card. So yeah, it's almost like two different kids. I feel like this little boy, he ain't got no coal in his stocking. He got a little gift right here. He was good. He got a gift. This one right here, no. So it's almost like they're trying to, damn, I heard destiny swap. I don't like this. Or just kind of eat off your ashe. You know, some people like try to align with people because they feel blessed when they're in their presence, or they feel blessed when they're around them, or they kind of feel like they benefit off of like good things happening or their protection. So yeah, and the devil card is at the bottom, like underneath the fool and the death card. So no, no, this person gives in to their temptations, their lust. They don't, I feel like this person doesn't really honor themselves either. Like, and it's funny that this person's a Libra and they got the Justice card. It's like they might have to work through their shadow aspect as a Libra. They might give in to like their vices. They might do things that they know better, know things that they shouldn't be doing, and they do it anyway. It's something about like this person not learning their lesson, or feeling like they can kind of ride on somebody else's wave without having to do the real work. Um, like they don't get to benefit off of that. And it's kind of like with the devil card. When I think about the traditional devil card versus the traditional lovers card, it's like if you pay attention to that card, the woman, obviously the man and the woman in the devil card, they're chained to the devil. But if you look at the man in the devil card, the devil is fueling his tail with the flame. Like he's sparking the man to be that negative influence. So it's kind of like that vibe, that energy of the devil card with, see, this little boy is getting into some mess and he's entrapped by that, and this little girl is sitting here eating her fruits. It's like they want to bear fruit off of what you have. They're stuck and restricted until this person changes and ends something. It's like they're going to repeat the same things. They're going to keep doing the same shit, and as long as you're connecting with them or you fall back into their trap, it's like you're saying yes to that contract. With the Justice card, justice is like that energy of contracts, that um what's the right word? Kind of like a spiritual court. Like if you go into a spiritual court and you say, me and this person want to get married, we want to sign a contract, right? And you align with that. And it may not be something that your spiritual team is really invested in or really agree with, but your free will, you made that decision. Or anytime you put up with this person's energy, you're saying yes to whatever karma or whatever drama that they got attached to them. You know what I'm saying? Like it can go both ways, obviously. Like this can go for them as well. If it's negative things you got attached to you when they say yes to dealing with you, same thing, they're going to be affected by it. Vice versa. Positive energy, same thing. So I would be mindful of this person's energy, because it seems to be that they do keep you kind of like in your head a lot. They keep you like kind of blind to seeing like maybe something positive that you should be seeing, or kind of like sucking the life out of you where you don't feel optimistic, or you don't believe in yourself sometimes or something, or you doubt. Yeah, this is not the person to be around. I've at the bottom of the deck, when I shuffled it again, you got the mistletoe, which is the lovers. I've had connections with people, whether they were platonic friendships, like where all they want to do is sit around and do like talk about nothing. They just want to sit and take up all your time, and then you're not productive. You're not doing the things that you should be doing. Like, and you got to notice too, like when you are at a place where you're in a breakthrough, or you're progressing, or you're growing, or you're setting plans and intentions, the enemy will send people to you that will take you off path. And for some reason, I feel like this person, because they're not aligned, and it doesn't have to be that the person is like bad, like their intentions like consciously is to come after you and hurt you, and sometimes it is, but regardless if it's a conscious or subconscious thing, if the person's energy is already disaligned within themselves, they're not on track, and if whatever is like assigning or a low vibrational energy is like, hey, this person over here is doing something with their life, or they want to do something with their life, or they're breaking this off, they're done with men like this, then they're going to send this enticing energy in, and it's like taking you off course if you open up to it. So yeah, this person I would stay the fuck away from, because they're not in alignment with themselves, and it's like as long as they get to eat off of your energy, they're not going to grow. They don't have any pressure on their neck to get it together. And most likely they're going to find somebody else that they feel like is kind of going to keep them in that loop, in that cycle. And that it's crazy. I just seen something today, and I think it was like a thread or something, like a Instagram thread, and the man was saying that you know that a person is, when they like to live in chaos, you can tell that they have an unclean spirit, because when you seek correction and you seek clarity, you know that you're going to have to confront and face things about yourself or your situation that you may be uncomfortable with or don't like. But nonetheless, you're seeking truth and you're seeking clarity. A person that lives in chaos and has an unclean spirit, they are not comfortable with clarity. They're not comfortable with accountability. They repel it. They get upset, right? So that's how you know you're dealing with somebody that has an unclean spirit. And maybe even like a spiritual stronghold that they don't want to free themselves. So this person kind of gives that vibe, and they're just going to find somebody else to kind of eat off of, in other words, because they're not holding them accountable. And then when they do hold them accountable, they may push that person away, or they may push their boundaries. They might, try to keep them enslaved in bondage. And sometimes, like I said, some people don't even know they're spiritually being operated. And it's like people don't even realize that sometimes, like that they can operate in lower vibrational energies. They don't see it that way. But yeah, child, that's what I'm getting. Don't let this person block your blessings, honey. All right. All right, sis. So yeah, hit me up with your email, whatever your lightning, your quick speed message, or what's coming in quickly, or whatever it might be, your dasher read, and I will send it out to you as soon as I get your email. Okay. So I appreciate you, sis. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the list. And this is my last person. I really needed 3 people because we got 8 reindeers. Santa's sleigh has 8 reindeers, and I've only gotten 6 people so far. So there will be 3 reindeers left. If anybody wants to hop on, the spaces are still available. If not, I don't, we're just gonna chuck it up. Sorry to those reindeers that did not get chosen. Okay, so Alexis, you're up next. You're welcome, sis. You're very welcome. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you. I appreciate all of the donations that I've gotten so far. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Because I don't want to say too quickly, but my schedule might conflict with my happy hour. So I don't know like how long we're going to be able to do happy hour for a while, but I'll let y'all know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so Alexis, this your timestamp is, I believe that is 67, but I cannot see. Hold on, that crack. It's a crack. Ooh, oh shit. I still can't see. My ponytail knocked my candle over. I think that's 67, right? I think so. I'm clumsy, y'all. Don't mind me. I think that is a 7. Okay, yeah. 107.44. Okay. Alexis, if you're on here, sis, please choose a reindeer, and I'll call out what the gift is associated to that reindeer. And if not, if you're watching this after the live, just email me which reindeer you would like that's left over, and I'll send you your prize. So the reindeer that's left, so I'll say who's not available. So Rudolph is not available, Dasher is not available, Vixen and Blitzen are not available. So Prancer, Comet, Cupid, and Donner are left. Okay. Prancer, Comet, Cupid, and Donner are left. Okay. So if you're not on here right now, just email me 24, 40 hours which reindeer you'd like, and I'll let you know what reading comes with that reindeer, what special theme reading comes with them. Okay. All right, so let's get into your reading. Let's see. Okay. So, what major positive life change is coming your way in 2025? Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance, truth, and clarity for Alexis. And I send all previous energies, love, light, and peace, healing, protection in all spaces and time. So, Wanda, are you still on here, sis? Let me know if you're still on here or not. Okay, Alexis, what major positive life change is coming her way in 2025? Divine Source Guide. What is the seeable? You have Justice. You have the Three of Gifts, which is the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Candles. June could be a significant month for you in 2025. Let me just pull these. So you have the Ten of Canes, which is the Ten of Swords, Eight of Good Cheer, which is the Eight of Cups, Four of Candles, which is the Four of Wands. Okay. There's something going to change. Hey sis, go ahead and choose a reindeer. I'm gonna give you a read because you be showing. I'm sorry, Alexis. 1 second. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead and choose a reindeer that's still available, sis. You be like showing support a lot, and I appreciate you for just hopping on and like chilling with us. So choose a reindeer, and I'll let you know what the reading, the free reading that comes with that reindeer, and then just email me within 24 to 48 hours, and I'll send you a voice recording of that reading. So the reindeers I don't have available is Rudolph, Dasher, Vixen, and Blitzen. So Prancer, Comet, Cupid, and Donner are available. Okay, sorry about that. It's Alexis. So something with your foundation is going to shift significantly, and I feel like you're going to be the one that's recreating your foundation. It's like your participation in, like, you might be kind of, not that you're going to be, it is kind of single-minded. Like, I don't see you putting someone else in the vision, like specifically. So like this justice card may be like this person. I don't know why I feel like this is like a love energy. This person with the justice card may kind of feel a sense of lack or feel like they got the short end of the stick. There could be a possibility to rebuild something with the person, but it seems like you're going to take the initiative to focus on your own foundation for yourself. Like, I'm just going to focus on the things like it's almost like the perfect dollhouse is being created. It's your vision, like what you see for yourself. With the Ace of Candles, which is the Ace of Wands, it's like, yeah, you might have like a sudden inspiration to pick yourself up or to create a vision for yourself that you wish to see without looking for someone else to participate in that or give you validation or approval to do it. It's like it's all you. It's all divinely inspired and sparked within you. And it could come as a result of like some sort of disappointment or um someone else's hang up. It's like, well, you know what, that's your problem. Like I can't identify with that. So yeah, it's like almost like you're removing yourself and putting your focus on you and what you need to do. This other person might feel the absence of this, or they feel like whatever they've been doing is not healthy, it's not working for them, it's keeping them stagnant, it's keeping them stuck. And they might see the vision with the Four of Candles of like a healthier life, or um they know that they can do better, have better. If their family had a very healthy, like, dynamic, um I feel like they might aspire to have that, or if they didn't have that, it's like, how can I create that for myself? It's like it's going to spark that in this person. Like, yeah, to kind of do better or see that they could have better in life than what they've been giving themselves. It's like keeping themselves stuck. And I feel like that might be the transformation that another person has because you've decided to change something about your life, your foundation. Yeah, darkest hour. And darkest hour, I feel like can be kind of like a layer of things. So, darkest hour sometimes can be when we feel like we're at our lowest, or we think that wherever we're at, this is the most horrible thing ever. And then darkest hour can just represent like a period, a cycle, a season, or phase, or moon cycle where everything has its timing. So like each moon cycle, hey sis, hey Tori, each moon cycle has um its purpose and meaning, especially like in magic. Like if you follow the moon phases or do spiritual work on certain moon phases, they all have a different purpose and intent. So I feel like the darkest hour, like it's a part of the process and the journey for whatever reason to bring about that transformation. And that transformation feels like shifting something in your foundation or putting more of a focus on like your life in a kind of like a, this is my life and this is how I want to live it. This is what I want it to look like. And I'm not waiting for permission. I'm not waiting. I'm not pulling nobody's arm. It's kind of like that. And it inspires or triggers someone else to kind of look at their life differently as well. And this feels like a love interest. Okay. Thank you, Tori. Yes, hit that like button. I appreciate it. Even if you're just enjoying it, like I have 6 likes, so hopefully it's from the ladies and fellas. I can't see. All right, that purchased the read. All right, so second question is, does this person how do they feel about marrying you? Like what's their thoughts around marrying you? Let's see, what's their thoughts or feelings around marrying you? This person in question, Spirit, what do you want her to know? Ultimately, honestly and truthfully, what is this person's thoughts and feelings around marrying Alexis? What do you want her to know? The Death card. Yeah, this person knows that they would have to change something. Yeah, they would have to level up. It's like death of being the child into the man, the father, Christmas. Father of Christmas card is the hermit. The child is the fool. And then of course the death card. All majors almost, dang. Almost all majors. Yeah. The Knight of Gifts, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Candles, which is the King of Wands. I feel like they do have a desire for marriage. Um they don't see you both being ready for marriage towards each other, like to even consider that. They feel like you guys still have some growing up to do or some maturing to do before you can be in a union. If not like childish, like, or I shouldn't say childish, but like youthfulness, like let's say we're only 20 something years old, we shouldn't be thinking about marriage, or we're in our early 30s, we shouldn't be thinking about that right now. But I feel like it's not so much about age, it is about some level of like responsibility that maybe this person feels like you guys are not ready for. So the maturity level, or just like certain things that you both need to work on, with the devil card being here at the bottom of the deck. But they feel for sure, because I'm not really getting, like, let's say for instance, like if you're looking for, do they want to marry me? I'm not getting that they do or they don't. It's more so like when they think about that, so they do have thoughts about it, because there is a desire for marriage here for them though. I feel like this person does want to get married just in general one day. That might have been something that they wanted as a teenager, like when they started really having feelings for girls or developing interests, that they might have thought about, like they might have been like the romantic type, the softie when it comes to love. So this could have been something they developed, or that desire might have became an awareness for them in their maybe preteen or teen stage, I feel like. Um, so they do desire with the King of Wands. They do want someone at the end of the day, but they're not in a rush to have that because they don't feel like they're up to par. Their thoughts is, I'm not ready for that. Not because I don't want to be with someone. It's because I genuinely don't feel like I'm ready. They might even be thinking about fatherhood with the Father of Christmas card, which is the Hermit. Like they're thinking far beyond just like marriage. Like being with someone forever. It's like the financial situation, children. Am I a good father? Am I going to be able to raise a child? Do I have the mindset for it? They're thinking about these things. They know that they're going to have to die to themselves in some way. Like some part of themselves needs to go. With the child card again, it's like a, I was a child, but now I need to be a man type of energy. And on top of that, like I said, there's a correlation with father and son energy. So there might be something with their father that when they think about marriage, whether their father was like they perceive them to be a good husband or they perceive them to be a bad husband. It's like, and even a bad father or good father. It's like their perception of their father is kind of playing a role into their thoughts. So when they think about marriage, when it comes to you or just marriage in general, it triggers that I'm not ready. And then when it comes to like the both of you with the devil card at the bottom of the deck, it's like we still have some sort of work that we need to do, constraints, um, something that's unhealthy. They might feel like personally for themselves, they're still chained and bound to things that they haven't even mastered and gotten over. And I feel like it could be childhood stuff. Yeah, and then even at the bottom of the devil card, you got the six of good cheer, six of cups. So they're looking at their past, they're looking at their youth. They think about children, they think about a fatherhood. And I feel like this person, because if I'm not mistaken, they already have a child. So they're thinking about all these things, being a good father, showing up in a good way. Am I ready for maybe more children? Am I ready for being able to take care of a wife? Like they're thinking about all of that when they think of marriage, at least. So I don't get that they're for or against you personally. I'm going to clarify this. Her personally, how do they feel about marrying her specifically? Thank you. The King of Good Cheer, King of Cups. They care about you. They love you. I feel like this person does. It could even be when they're literally drinking, because this man is pouring. Look, he pouring him some whiskey or something. When they're like maybe relaxed and honest and vulnerable in their emotions with themselves, they do think about that with you. It might even be something that they could see. I'm going to clarify the King of Cups. It's almost like they have to be drunk or something to think about that. Nine of Good Cheer, which is the Nine of Cups. So, like, yeah. And then this woman drinking too. It's like when you guys are kind of mushy in each other's energy, you're like emotionally drunk over each other. It could be something that you both are like, oh, we could be together. It feels like we could be together forever. But when this person is sober minded, and when I mean sober minded, not necessarily like they're not drinking anymore or whatever. It's just like when they really like come down and ground themselves, they do see like there's some things in them that they need to heal. There's things that they need to work on within themselves. For sure. And that maybe your relationship needs improvement. But the ten of good cheers at the bottom of the deck before I shuffle this in. So yeah, I feel like the ten of good cheers, the ten of cups too, by the way. I feel like they do see that potential. Nine of gifts, nine of pentacles. Yeah. They don't want to be alone and they don't want you to grow old alone. So yeah, you know, I would say like hypothetically, in a perfect world in their mind, yes, they do think about that with you, but when they ground themselves, when they get real with themselves, they know that they're not ready for that. So it's not something that I feel like this person is just going to, they're not in that whimsical, just foolish energy and be like, yeah, I could feel that and desire that, but they're not going to put themselves in a position if they know for sure that they are not ready for that. They're not going to do that. They're not even going to lead you on in that direction. Okay. All right, sis. So that was your reading. Let me know. So the reindeers I have left, because let's see. I have Comet, Cupid, and Donner left. So just let me know. Comment, Cupid, and Donner, and I'll let you know what reading comes with them. Okay. So Wanda, you chose Prancer, so you're still on here. Hopefully, right? So Prancer is about our destiny. So any reading topic about your destiny. So like, let's say for how can I align with what's for my highest good in my life, or um, you know, whatever's connected to destiny. Okay, your destiny, something where you're not, you're not prancing around in life, like you're serious about your path, your life, your purpose, whatever it is, or the right people. How do I align with the right person, the right people in my life, whatever it is around your destiny. Um, I'll give you 24 to 48 hours, like everybody else, to kind of marinate on that, and then you can email me your question, and I'll send out your reading as soon as I get your email. Alrighty. So yeah, I just wanted to give that to you, sis. So, yeah. So I think that was my last reading. Okay, you're welcome, sis. Tori, are you still on here, sis? If you're on here, let me know, because that was my last read. Alexis was my last read. No more submissions. So at this point, I'm just being real, real generous right now. Okay. If nobody's looking for a read, we can, call it a night. But Tori, are you still on here? Earth to Tori, where are you? Earth to Tori, where are you? I'm gonna put the timestamps up shortly. Let me see. I think I put the timestamp in. Okay, let me see. Okay. um, choose a reindeer, sis. Don't say no. Don't say, oh no, it's okay. No. Um, who's left? Comet, Cupid, and Donner. Alexis, I don't think she's on yet. Sometimes she comes on like a little bit after her read, like she'll pop up. But that depends if I'm like still ongoingly reading. But yeah, choose you a reindeer, sis. So Comet, Cupid, or Donner. And again, do not say no. Okay, don't say no. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Slip on your red dress. Do 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 do. Mm-mm-mm. Why is that in my head? Not Johnny Gill job. You might be. Did you hear me? Choose your reindeer. It might be. It always does that. Like y'all will hear what I said like after. I know. I don't know why that song is in my head. It just came to me. I don't know why. Like why? Think that's interesting. You got me say my show it good to know. My, what's that part where you wait, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, choose the reindeer, sis. I have Cupid, Comet, Cupid, and Donner left. Okay. Let me start. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, 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 mm. Now, now, come on now with the songs. Now, come on now. Cupid. Okay. Like 112 Cupid. That's my shit. Okay. So, Cupid. Oh, wait. Or Comet. You got to choose one. Be decisive. Yeah, there are some good songs. I can't complain. Okay, Cupid. Okay. So, Cupid. Let's see. His reading. Where is he at? Cupid's reading is about relationship magic. Oh, okay. So it can be anything. So, like for example, how can I deepen my soulmate connection? How can I align with my soulmate or my partner, whatever. So anything like with wielding and manifesting with love can be your question. So you can either text it to me, sis, and then it's up to you. If you want me to send it to you via audio or um while I'm on the phone with you or something. I don't know. Okay, thank you, sis. Thank you. And is it okay? Because that's very soon. Is it okay if I send it to you tomorrow, Friday, to Wanda? Okay. Stay on the right path. Okay, I got you. I got you, sis. Is it okay if I send it to you tomorrow? Okay. Sounds good. I know it's delayed. My bad. Okay. Yes, sis. So, Tori. So let me update and let Alexis know who's left. I think this Comet and Donner is the last one, so I'm gonna update this and let her know. Um, I just gonna have to put it in the. Hold on. Can I do it on here? Hold on. Hold on to your love. You got to hold. Wow, I don't know where these songs. Like, why are these songs just popping up? Like, I don't know. Okay, who did I say? Comet and Donner left. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that should do it. Okay. All right, y'all. So timestamps are up in case you missed your reading or you just want to go back and you want to watch this whole thing over again. It is completely your prerogative. Okay. You can do that if you want. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, it must be some message in the music. I believe so. Because if it's coming, I know, like, by now, I know if something is just randomly coming to me, it's most likely because it's a message in it. Because I ain't been listening to none of that. Definitely not In Vogue. Like I like some In Vogue songs, but I'm not the biggest fan of In Vogue like that. So yeah, be decisive. All right, y'all. So I'm going to close this out. Thank you, ladies, for joining. Thank you, Tori, for moderating. Thank you to Wanda for joining, and all the other ladies that joined. And Atlas, thank you. Shout out to Rosie for gifting her friend a reading. I appreciate that. Everyone else, thank you so much. I appreciate you ladies for consistently showing love and support when you can. It means a lot. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget Ghetto Fairy Friday tomorrow night. We're going to do another reindeer type of theme and spell. So just be on the lookout for that. I always get excited for Ghetto Fairy Friday. So I will see y'all over there soon, tomorrow night. All right. Yes, thank you, sis. See y'all over there tomorrow night, possibly. Bring a friend, tell your peoples. Amen. And I'll shade of that. I'll see y'all over there tomorrow. Be blessed, be safe. And as always, much love. Until next one.